So hello and welcome to this Adobe Animate tutorial, and we are going to create a little interactive map. And right now I will show you what we are going to be doing today. So we are going to have something like this, map of the Europe, and I didn't make all of the countries, but you can go ahead and make all of them. But basically, if I go over in here with my mouse, I will see the name of the country, so like the Portugal, Spain, France, Italy, and so on. So I didn't make it all because it would be too long, but you can, of course. And maybe one thing that some of these countries has numbers on this map. You can go ahead and change it to the text or whatever. Okay, it depends on you. So I was inspired a little bit by one of your comments, but yeah, right now we can start. So I am on the site Freepik, and I'm as always going to provide you a link in the description, and I will also provide you the Illustrator file that we are going to create. So basically right now you need to click download and go with the free download, but make sure that you are going to attribute the author if you want to use this commercially or just go premium. Freepik is very cheap. So right now I will go to the place where I have saved this, and let me do it like so. So you are going to have a zip file like this, and you can just right click and choose extract here, and this is going to give you some files. One of them is going to be this EPS file, and I'm going to double click, and it is going to open me this in the Illustrator. I can zoom in and zoom out with Alt and mouse wheel, and what I want to do is I would like to create new document, so Control N or file new, and I will go with 1000 by 1000, and I don't want to change anything, so I will just hit create. Now I will go in here and I will just click, and I can see that it is all grouped together, so I'm just going to drag it to the new document like so. I can go ahead and make this a little bit bigger, so I'm going to hold Shift and Alt, and I'm going to scale this like so. Now I'm going to right click, and I'm going to choose ungroup, and I will try to move something. And right now what has happened is that my map is separated from the text of from the name of the countries. So right now what I'm going to do is one more time I'm going to right click, and I'm going to choose ungroup, and right now I'm going to have these parts separated like so, but I am still going to have all of the names of the countries together. So I'm going to maybe zoom in a little bit, and I can go with whatever text. So I will maybe click in here, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to choose ungroup, and right now I should have all of them separated. So right now I have all of the countries separated, and all of the names of the countries separated. And now what we need to do is we need to get rid of everything which is not Europe, but like in the Illustrator. So I'm going to select it like so, like this maybe, and I'm going to hit delete. And I will zoom in a little bit, and maybe we are going to still have some of the text in here, which right now are not visible. Maybe I could go ahead and create the background. Maybe I can do this. I am going to create a new layer, and on this new layer, I'm going to create shape. So I will go to the rectangle tool, and I'm going to choose maybe black color, and I'm going to do something like this, and I'm going to put this below, and I'm going to lock this. So basically right now I'm going to be able to see this text that I didn't delete. So I'm going to select them like so, and I'm going to hit delete, and yeah, I'm going to delete this one. Now we are going to delete the big Russia and Asia, so I'm going to do it like so. And yeah, maybe accidentally I'm going to delete something that I don't want, but yeah, you get the point. So I'm going to right now continue, and I will get rid of this like so, like this, and yeah. Or what you can do is maybe you can, if you want to do something like this, you can search for a better map, maybe on the Freepik, or maybe you can create your own. It depends on you. And now I'm going to get rid of the rest, so I'm going to select it in here, and right now like this, and yeah. So like so, and I'm also going to get rid of the Iceland like so. I could have left it in here, but yeah. So right now I'm going to have something like this, and I will get rid of this background, so I don't need it anymore. So I'm going to delete it. Yes, like so. And now what I can do is I can select everything, and with Shift and Alt, I can scale this like so. And maybe I can scale it a little bit more, it depends on you. And now I'm not going to put anything to the separated layers. I'm going to left everything in the one layer. And right now I'm going to save this. I'm going to provide you this, and I will see you in Adobe Animate in a few moments. So right now I am in the Adobe Animate, and I will go same as in the Illustrator, 1000 by 1000. I want this to be HTML5 canvas, and I am just going to hit create. And now I will go to the place where I have saved this, so it is going to be in here, and I am just going to very simply drag it to the Adobe Animate like so. This is going to give me some options, but I don't want to change anything. I am just going to click import, and we are going to have this as it is like so. If you want, you can go ahead and click anywhere, go to the stage, and you can maybe change the color of the stage, but I am going to keep this to be white. Now what I want to do is I'm going to duplicate this layer. So I'm going to right click, and I'm going to choose duplicate the layers, and on this one I will go to the, I think it's in the modify, and convert to bitmap. So convert to bitmap means that basically it is going to right now convert me this to image. So right now I have two layers. One layer, if I'm going to hide the first one, is going to be one which is like a vector, which contains all of the things. And one of them, about that, is going to be, if I'm going to lock the hide the bottom one, and I will stay with the top one. So we are just basically going to have something like this. And I want them to be on the same position. And I'm going to put this copy below like so, and I'm going to lock it. And you will see maybe in the moment why I would like to do something like this. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit with Control and mouse wheel, and I will have to convert some of these things to the symbol. So what I want to do is I am going to here on the Portugal, I will click on this part like so, and you can see that below there is this part, it is this image, and it is blurry because we are like 244% zoom in, and vectors won't get blurry, but the images will get blurry. But yeah, I will go back, and what I want to do right now is I'm going to click on the shape of the Portugal with Shift on the name of the Portugal, and I'm going to click F8, or you can go to the modify, convert to symbol, and I'm going to convert this to the button, but I'm going to call this only symbol 1. I'm not going to name these symbols, and I'm going to click OK. And now I'm going to do the same thing with this Spain. So I'm going to click on the text, with Shift I'm going to click on the shape of the country, and I will click F8, and I'm going to hit enter like symbol 2. And now you can see, because right now this Spain is over this Portugal, and that's why I have created this layer, because right now I can hide this, and I can see how this was at the original. So I am going to show this one, and I am going to click on the Portugal. I'm going to right click, I will go to the arrange, and I'm going to choose bring to front. And now it is going to be like so, and I'm going to hide this, and I can see, even though right now this is blurry, but it's not the point, that it is as it should be. Now I'm going to continue, and I'm not going to make all of them, but I just want to make maybe at least 10 or 15 of them, and to show you how you can arrange it a little bit. So I'm going to click on this friends shape with shift on the text and F8, and I'm going to click OK. And right now I can see that these Switzerland and Belgium are a little bit bad, because they are like below the France, so I can just show it like so. So right now I will go in here to the Belgium, and I'm going to click on the shape with shift on the text, F8 and symbol 4. And yeah, right now I will do this with the Switzerland. So right now you get the point, but anyway, I would like to do some of them like so. So right now the Italy, F8, okay. And now I will I will one more time hide this and show it, and I think that this is fine. But yeah, there are a few things. So for example, this Switzerland, I cannot see the whole name. So I'm going to right click on the Switzerland. I'm going to choose arrange, and I'm going to choose bring to front. And yeah, so right now the Austria, I will click with shift, I will click F8 and OK. And I will do this converting to the symbol with more of these countries, like so, and make sure that it is button. Don't make this to be a movie clip, because then it wouldn't be working. So yeah, so like so, okay, like now the Croatia, so I'm going to click F8 and okay. And by the way, if you are not sure if you have converted something to the symbol or not, if I'm going to click on the France or on the Italy, which I already have converted, I can see that it is button. But if I click maybe in here on the Serbia, I can see that it's like not a movie clip. And now let me click one more time on the Switzerland, because we have arranged it at the front, but then the Austria is above. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to choose arrange, and I can choose bring to front like so. And let me do it like so. And I think that I will have to put the Slovenia to the front. So arrange, bring to the front like so. Let me see this one more time, and yeah. So I will continue a little bit like so, but I'm only going to make a few more of them. So like this, so far I didn't make the Germany, so I'm going to do it like so, F8 like this. And now I will have to one more time put the Netherlands and the Belgium to the front. So I'm going to right click, arrange, bring to front, and I can do the same thing with the Netherlands, arrange, bring to front. But let me go back. Okay, because the Netherlands so far I didn't even convert it to the symbol, so I'm going to convert this Netherlands to the symbol, F8, okay, and it is going to automatically do it like so. But right now let me hide this, and yeah, this Belgium, I'm going to put arrange, bring to front, and yeah, basically you need to play with this like so. And it's good to have this map which has like the original borders and everything, so you can make sure that you are going to have this correctly. And I think that with the countries that I have created, the symbols, I have it fine. So I'm not going to make all of them because it would be like too long, but right now you get the point. And right now what I want to do is I will go in here and I'm going to double click on this Portugal, and this is like we have created a button, and button has like these 4 options: up, over, down, and hit, and we would like to go with this over. So I'm going to click F6 or right click and insert keyframe to create new keyframe. So this is what we are going to see when we are going to be over with the mouse, and the first one is how we are going to see it as it is without nothing. So in here I'm going to get rid of the text Portugal like so, and I will go back to the scene 1. And right now this what we can see in here, this is like the layer below. So I can hide it, and I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter. But I'm still going to be able to see it, because if I will go back to the Adobe Animate, in the file, in the publish settings, there is this option include hidden layers, and I don't want it, so I'm going to uncheck it, and I'm going to click OK, and I will hit Ctrl Enter, and right now it is not going to be there. But if I go over of the Portugal, I'm going to see the name Portugal. And now I will go back in here, and what I'm going to do is I will do the same thing with the Spain. So I'm going to double click, I will create new keyframe, F6, I will go to this keyframe, and I'm just going to delete the text like so, and I'm going to continue to do the same thing with at least maybe 10 of them, I will see. So I will double click to the France one more time, F6, I will go to this up, and I'm going to get rid of the text like so, and I think that you get the point. But yeah, I will have to make at least some of them so I can show you at the beginning of the tutorial. But yeah, I will go in here and delete this like so. I will do the same thing with the Italy. So I'm going to create new keyframe, F6. I will go to this one and I'm going to delete the name like so. And maybe there is a possibility that some of the countries will be like difficult to arrange, but at the end of the day you should be able to arrange them. But sometimes you will arrange something up and then it is going to be below something and it is going to be up something. So it can be maybe a little bit complicated if you are going to make like all of the countries, or if you are going to make maybe all of the world. But yeah, right now this is Austria, so I'm going to click F6 and I'm going to get rid of it like so. And yeah, and maybe I can do the same thing with Germany. So F6 like so, and on this one I'm going to delete it like so, and I'm going to make 2 more and then I'm going to finish. So I will go to the Netherlands, I will create F6 and I'm going to get rid of this like so, and Belgium is going to be last one, so I'm going to double click, I'm going to create keyframe, F6, I will go in here and I'm going to delete it like so. So basically right now, if I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter, I'm going to have all of these countries which like don't have the name, and if I go with my mouse over, I'm going to see the names like so. And yeah, right now some of the names are a little bit small, but yeah, you can make this like to be bigger, this map, and yeah. So yeah. And now I will show you how you can export something like this, because there may be a little bit issue with the exporting. So now what I need to do, first of all, is I need to save this. So I'm going to hit Ctrl S and I will go to the place where I want to save this. So I will go to the tutorial and I'm going to create a folder which I'm going to call to be Animate. And I'm going to go inside of the Animate folder and I'm going to call this to be just map like so, and I'm going to hit save. And if I go to the folder where I have saved this in here in the Animate, I'm going to have these Animate files. One of them is going to be like a recovery file, but as soon as I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter, this is going to automatically it is going to open me this in the browser, but it is also automatically going to publish me some files, some JavaScript, some HTML and some images, and I will get rid of them. I am going to delete them because I don't want this to be like so, and I will go back to the Adobe Animate and I will go to the file, publish settings, and I'm going to choose a location where I want to publish this, and I want to publish this in here, but I would like to create a separated folder for that, which I'm going to call index. And I will go inside and I can call this to be map.js, that's fine, and I'm going to hit save, OK, file and publish. And right now I am going to have this index folder, and I am going to have this JavaScript, HTML and images. And there is this little issue, and that's if I'm going to double click on this map HTML, it is going to open me this in the browser, but it is not going to be working. And if I'm going to right click and choose inspect, or you can on the Google Chrome hit F12, it is going to open you some tools. And one of them is going to be this console, and in here we are going to have some kind of error, and it is like this is most likely due to security restrictions on the reading canvas, blah blah blah, with the images. And the issue here is that this error is only in your browser. If you are going to put this as it is right now to the real website, or if you are going to put it on the local host, which is like almost a real website, it is going to be working only in your own browser. Because of some security restrictions of these images, it's not going to be working. But in our case, because we have this as a illustrators, what we as a vectors, what we can do is I'm going to delete all of these publish files, and I will go back to the Animate, and I will go to the file, publish settings, and there is this option export image assets, and we have texture, sprite sheet, and image assets. And texture will put this depending on how we have these image settings, but it is going to export this as a PNG. In our case, but if I'm going to put these image assets is publish imported images as it is, and they are vectors. So right now, if I'm going to hit file and I'm going to hit publish, it is going to publish me only HTML and JavaScript, and these vectors are going to be in this JavaScript. And if I'm going to double click right now on this HTML, it is normally going to be working, and if I hit F12 or right click inspect, I'm not going to have any error. But as I said, even if you are going to have it as images, it is going to be working on the real website. Only in your own browser there is going to be this issue. So yeah, this is it. This is all. And yeah, maybe if you are going to make all of the countries, you might have some little error with this overlapping or this arranging, but I think that you should be able to make it correctly as I showed you. So thank you very much for watching. This was a very simple tutorial. I hope it was simple. And yeah, if you like this video, hit a like, maybe consider to subscribe if you are not yet. And yeah, maybe I will see you in some other tutorials. Thank you. Goodbye.